Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to another incredible episode of the Real Film Nerds Podcast, especially those of you that have less than 10 fingers now because of the 4th of July celebrations. We welcome you too. This week, we chat about the 7th film in a franchise. Mike, how do you call that? You have sequel and then threequel and then quadruple, siete-quel? I don't know what you call
I don't know. I don't know what you call the 7th. What do you call the 7th?
I know what I call it, a lot.
Maybe one too many?
I think it's more than one too many, but to each their own. So with us as always, the one that loves Mike Talent the most, next to his own parents. Yeah, I think I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, I'll just stick with that. Ma Hinshaw.
Yes. Hi, Mike. Well, no, I didn't adopt you, but anyway. Hi, Matt.
Mike,
Hello.
Ma Hinshaw sends you better Christmas gifts every year than she gives to her own granddaughter and family.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. That's interesting.
Isn't that sad?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's something.
It's something. That is true. Ma, where'd you get those new glasses?
I got them at my eye doctor, and I really don't like them. They're pretty lousy, actually.
Well, why are you wearing them if you don't like them and they don't work?
Well, because I was trying to clean my other two. I have a plethora of glasses. My eyes are still horrible. So I don't know. Oh, these don't look glamorous. Oh, I bet they don't. Darn.
Mike Talent, being a lifelong wearer of augmented viewing, don't you have to wear them for them to help and make it better?
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to wear them. Yeah. I don't like glasses, though. I still wear contacts, but I've had to wear glasses when I had pink eye recently due to my children. And it was like several days. It was awful, man. It was awful. I did not like it.
So basically, when Mags is out of town, Mike's two children gang up on him by farting on his pillows constantly.
Right. That's what it is.
So basically what I was saying is, Ma Hinshaw, you need to wear your glasses. You might have 27 pairs, but they don't work unless you put them on your face.
Well, these are the ones I really don't like because they don't have those little plastic things that wobble or whatever. These are, and they make my nose sore and all that stuff. So then I got a different kind than these. But, well, anyhow, I put the wrong ones on. Oh, well.
So, Mike, did you remove your contacts? And Ma Hinshaw, did you remove your glasses to watch Jurassic World Rebirth? And did it make it better?
Oh, man. That is...
Oh,
wow. That's... no, but I mean, it might have.
So, okay,
well,
then, Mike. Why don't you go ahead and break it down for us? And I'm ashamed to say that I put a lot of weight into this director and, of course, Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
shame.
Oh, Matt, speaking about that, I was thinking, being that it's Hollywood and they're pretty progressive and stuff, why don't you take her last name, Matt Johansson?
No, that's exactly what it would be. I had that discussion on the radio. What, last week, 2 weeks ago?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there's no way in hell that she would become Scarlett Hinshaw. She is way too prominent. She makes way too much money. I make in 20 years what she makes in 5 minutes on a Marvel film. So I will become Mr. Scarlett Johansson all day long.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as that's cleared up. All right, let's get to the breakdown. Jurassic Park Rebirth, directed by Gareth Edwards, written by David Cope and it's based on characters by Michael Crichton. And the movie starring Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, Jonathan Bailey, Rupert Friend, uh, Manuel Garcia Rufo, Luna Blas, and David Lacuno. And 5 years post Jurassic World Dominion, an expedition braves isolated equatorial regions to extract DNA from 3 massive prehistoric creatures for a groundbreaking medical breakthrough.
So, Ma Henshaw, would you finally love me if I married Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, I would be so happy for you if you married ScarJo. Yes. But I love you anyway.
No,
But
you
that
heard
would
it
be
here,
good.
Mike. You heard it here. I have to marry ScarJo for my mother to finally love me.
Oh, would you cut
Ouch.
that out? I love you now, and you know that.
I don't
Grr.
think it's ever going to happen because I'm not pretty enough for ScarJo. I like McRibs a little bit too much than the average person. So,
Well, I think there's a little problem, Matt.
penis size?
She's married right now, and I don't know if she's into that whole Mormon thing.
You know, with her prominence, she could probably have, brother husbands.
Brother husbands, that's right. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that could be very true, you know?
You better hope that Mags doesn't hear this podcast because it might give her some ideas.
That's true. That's true. Well, we'll see if she doesn't hear it or not. I don't know. It's up to her.
Okay, well, hopefully she can't find it. Or is she one of the 3 that listens? Because I know Ma Henshaw's one.
Oh, yes.
So, okay, all right. I'll stop screwing around. Jurassic World Rebirth. Mom, why was this movie your favorite movie of the year?
It was not, excuse me, no. I went in with high hopes and they kind of went down the drain, actually. Oh my goodness. There were issues. And I felt like Scarlett Johansson did not have her heart into this part. Did you feel that?
Well, definitely. I mean, she kept her clothes on.
Yeah, that's one of the problems. I know. Even on the boat, she didn't wear anything very revealing.
Yeah, right when they get on the boat and they're bouncing around in the water, miraculously her white t-shirt turns into a black t-shirt.
Very strange to me. Very, and then here they are in the jungle and she's wearing like a shirt with sleeves and everything. But, well, I don't know. But on the boat, yeah, at least she wore something that looked a little more cool. But, they were in the jungle, people. Come on. Just one of my issues of many. And yes, no, there were no nudity things with Scarlett at all, which was very disappointing, Matt. I know.
It's PG-13, Ma. Of course it's not going to happen. I don't
Well,
even think
that's
they
true.
swore at all. But
Nope, I don't think so.
let's check in with Mr. Talent. Mr. Talent, why did you love Jurassic World Rebirth and think it should win an Academy Award?
Oh man. No, so I went in hoping there would be some kind of fun popcorn movie, and I wasn't expecting the first Jurassic Park because, that was just amazing. The first Jurassic World was okay. It was nothing great, but at least it was okay. This didn't even really seem like a Jurassic Park movie. Like, I don't know. There was some dinosaurs in it, I guess, and it was disappointing to see Scarlett Johansson, who's a great actress, not really utilized, not into it, like you said, probably just kind of collecting a paycheck, probably a really large paycheck. And Mahershala Ali, also not really utilized. I don't know. It just, there's like, and then there's this like side quest thing with the family, like I don't think that needed to be in that movie at all. I don't know. So
Well, Mike, you know what
I
they did
agree.
is they took two scripts and they smashed them together and went, perfect. That's a movie right there.
I I don't know. It was weird. Like I thought going to get the samples and stuff, like I thought maybe that would be kind of fun, but it wasn't really, and I felt like we saw almost all the movie in the trailer.
They spent a lot
So,
of time on the water, and I really didn't anticipate being on the water that much.
yeah. I
And what was strange is you were on the water, and then the aqua dinosaurs would swim around, but then they didn't all try and attack the boat. Only one, maybe two. I don't know if there was two, but all the rest of them were just they didn't care about the boat. I don't know. I would have eaten it myself. you know.
Well, my other question is how many more secret hidden islands where they're doing testing on dinosaurs during the Jurassic Park time period are we going to have? I mean, they got to be running out of islands. They have to be. There's not a million of them.
I don't know, but it was just I don't know. And like when I heard the music playing, like the iconic music, I was like, I think they should stop it right now. This is
Yeah.
not worth it.
And I don't even know if they even like had John Williams do anything new. I think they just got the original Jurassic Park rights and just were like, okay, hit play.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was not good. I knew it would do well though, because when I was at the theater, it was pretty packed, and I went on. I think I went on Wednesday because they had it, and and it was packed, and I was like, you know what? The dinosaurs will bring people to the theater, but like, I don't know if the next dinosaur movie will.
Yeah,
If
no,
they don't
my
start making
showing.
those dinosaurs look more dinosaur-ish, you know, I wasn't that. Were you that happy with the dinosaurs?
No, they weren't even really in it. It's like it's a weird movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
The sample thing just seemed like it's kind of already been done, like ad nauseum in the series. So I don't know. It seemed like they were trying to rehash some of the original parts of the movie, but like nothing good about the original movie. Just weird pieces of it. I don't know. Like the helicopter was like that same style as the first one. I don't know. It was just it was weird, man.
Okay, Mike. So should people go see this in the theaters then?
No. I mean, I guess if you're a huge you love dinosaurs, maybe, but like it doesn't even really have dinosaurs in it to the way that people would like, I think. The T-Rex like scene, I mean, like the water chasing thing was okay, I guess. I don't know, man. It was just weird. Oh, sorry. That's kind of a spoiler.
Ooh, Mahin Shah. People should go watch this or not.
If you're a kid between the ages of like 8 and whatever, 13 or 14, yeah, go see it. But if you're an adult person, I don't know if I would go to theaters. No. Mm-mm.
I don't think anybody should go watch this. It's not worth your time. If anything, go find a showing of the original in a movie theater from one of the throwback nights or whatever. Much better film, without a doubt.
Yeah. I agree with that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it might be okay, but man, this was like it wasn't even a popcorn movie really. It just wasn't that great. Like it just didn't flow well. Like I don't know, man. It was it's just a cash grab, I guess. Which is sad. Anyway, Matt, how thirsty are you? I bet you're very thirsty right now.
Oh, Mike, I am always very thirsty. Are you asking me what I am drinking?
Yes. What are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Well, Mike, gracias. This week I have lots and lots of Costco beers. I bought a case at Costco because it was like $20.
Ooh, nice.
And
Wow.
Michelob Ultra in the little cans, the 12-ounce cans. So I'm just going to keep drinking these.
Oh,
Oh.
12-ounce cans, little cans. Like
Yeah.
the
They're like-
normal size.
No, it should be a 16. It's a little guy. It's a little tall can. It's like a seltzer, but it's
Oh,
You know,
okay.
whatever.
The
Michelob Ultra,
little
it's good.
thin cans.
Yeah, they make them for little hands, I guess. This is a kid-size beer, right?
Oh, right.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Says it's 4.5% alcohol though, so that's nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
good.
standard.
Oh man, it has 2.5 grams of carbs. That's way more than I want. Some bitch. Anyways,
There you go. Too many carbs.
Ma,
Yes,
beverage.
I had the pineapple seltzer. I thought that was so tasty, and I love pineapple. See, if I had a glass, I'd pour it in a glass and maybe put a piece of pineapple in it. But then I'd lose the fizz, wouldn't I? Oh darn! It's very yummy. Mike.
Ah, yes. I have a same IPA. I still am drinking the Lagunitas a little something something.
Oh, that's the name of the beer. That's not Mag's saying a little.
No,
something.
a little something something. IPA.
Really? Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Is it tasty?
Yeah, it's good beer.
Okay.
All right, Mom, do your job.
Oh, Mike, what is your fabulous, exciting, intriguing dad joke this week?
I got dad jokes. I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny. Other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
All right. Why did the T-Rex get cast in the new Jurassic Park movie?
Because he couldn't get a better job in a real Jurassic Park movie.
Because he had a roarsome sense of drama and always nailed his scream test.
That has to be a stupid Chat GPT question, isn't it?
Oh my
Great, dude.
God.
It's great.
No, that is way too long of an answer.
Oh, golly.
All right, so we all know this one is really easy, Mike.
The MCU. Who
Yeah,
could it be?
There's a couple, but Mike, how does Jurassic World Rebirth relate to the Scarlett Johansson universe?
All right. So, of course, Scarlett Johansson was Natasha Romanoff, or Black Widow. She was in the movie Black Widow, Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, Avengers Infinity War, Captain America Civil War, The Avengers Age of Ultron. She's been in a lot of the movies. Iron Man 2. She's just quite in a lot of the movies. Of course, the last movie she was in, there was a little bit of a lawsuit with Disney, but I think everything's all straightened out, and maybe she'll reappear at some point.
Who knows? And then, Mahershala Ali is the new Blade. But we don't know if that'll ever get done or not. So we'll find out. But
Right.
his voice is credited in one of the films because he's at the end.
Ah, okay.
So Anyways, okay, so I guess now we're in the spoiler section. So, Mike, you can now keep spoiling it if you would like, or we can just end the podcast and tell people don't go watch it.
Well, I, I, I definitely think I wouldn't waste your money, especially since the theaters are just getting real expensive, and it just wasn't fun. Go see F1 or something cool. Don't see this movie.
Yeah, that's basically what Ma and I said on Thursday was go watch F1. That movie is way better than this. This movie was a giant letdown. And I mean, are they really even dinosaurs anymore? They're just kind of monsters. Because here's the big spoiler. They're genetically combined dinosaurs, and that very last one was scary, but man, that thing was fugly. I mean, that was one ugly looking dinosaur.
It was like all skull. It was like all skull and nothing. Like, it was weird, man.
It made no sense to me, and I'm like, I'm not terrified of that. I'm just feel like I need to make fun of it.
You know, it kind of reminded me of the what was the creature in Star Wars that comes out of the doors? Like when the
creature that comes out of the doors?
Yeah, doesn't somebody get thrown in a pit or something? And there's like is that Star Wars? What was that?
Well, there's the pit in Return of the Jedi. That's the pit of Krakoon.
I don't know. Not the one where it's like the dude's stomach or like the creature's like mouth. I don't know. Doesn't somebody get thrown in like a pit and like a creature comes out and it's like claymation stuff?
No. In a pit?
I must be thinking of I must be thinking of a different movie. Dope.
Well, I mean, there's the space worms that are in
no, not
Empire
the
Strikes Back, and they chase after the Millennium Falcon.
No, I must be thinking of a different movie. What movie was that?
Spaceballs?
It's like an older movie because, they don't use claymation in a lot of stuff anymore. And it's crazy expensive. I don't know. There was a creature that was like a claymation creature that kind of reminded me of it. I'll look it up.
Okay, Mom, talk.
I was disappointed because I don't care. He was supposed to be a T-Rex, and he wasn't even scary to me. I mean, this was a big build-up to have the roar T-Rex who's going to eat everybody, and he didn't even look scary. He just looked kind of, maybe he was a very old T-Rex or something, but he wasn't frightening.
He was combined with something else because they called it a D-Rex. And so I was thinking it was going to be like a Dilophosaurus Rex or something. And it would like spit like acid or something. But that would have been way cooler.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and there's something that really got me. The second dinosaur. Okay, you're talking, this was one of those, and I can't think of, the ones with the long neck and whatever. And he walks up to its foot, which looked like a giant elephant foot. And he, stabs it and gets a sample from it. You're telling me that this big dinosaur is going to see a person walking up on him and not try and step on him? Excuse me, that was ridiculous.
Maybe the giant Dilophosaurus or whatever didn't see him.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'll cut
Mom,
that.
he didn't even come up to his ankle.
Well, I know.
Ants compared to those suckers.
That's true. That is true, But I just thought that was kind of dumb. Pardon me.
And the best part of the whole film was the dinosaurs eating people. They didn't even really show any blood. Like, they even showed blood in the first one. And then the people you really wanted to get eaten by the dinosaurs didn't get eaten by the dinosaurs.
True. Disappointing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All true.
That entire side story family should have just gotten wiped out.
Dude, there was no point. I didn't it just, I don't know.
They really
Oh.
needed to make it 2 hours and 14 minutes, I guess.
Well, I did need a longer nap, let's face it.
So, Mike, did you figure out what it is yet?
So I think I found but I'm trying to think of, I'm trying to get,
What are you talking about?
oh, it looks like it was from Land of the Lost TV show.
Oh, yeah. That's very different than Star Wars, Mike.
So it's, Joel Fletcher is like the stop motion guy. He's really good. Anyway, that's it. So I think it was inspired by that.
Okay. All right. It still was ugly as shit and not scary at all, and should not have been in there.
Oh, well, there's a lot of things that shouldn't have happened.
Dude, that whole raft scene was absolutely stupid and ridiculous.
Raft, like why was it even in there, man? Like,
yeah,
the whole going and getting the raft and inflating it and going, and then it was like a nothing. Like, it was like, what was the point of that scene?
And why would you know that there was a raft there in the first place? And then, you get it. It blows. And then, the dinosaurs really don't care. Doesn't bother them. I mean, I don't know. That was ridiculous.
So do you really want to feel sad?
Sure, why not?
So our writer of this film helped write the original Jurassic Park, helped write the Mission Impossible movie from 1996, helped write the Spider-Man movie from 2002. He also helped write that's the screenplay. Never mind. So he did the screenplay for Inferno. He did he wrote Premium Rush, which is one of the best F1 movies ever written. But we should have known this. I mean, he was involved in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Oh, man, we should have known. But, he did quite a few films that we know and love. And maybe it's time for David here to retire.
It just seems like sometimes things just don't come together, or maybe there's just a comedy of errors. Maybe it's editing, story, I don't know. Maybe it seemed like it was going to be a lot better, but man, it was just not good.
Maybe he just phoned it in. I mean, like ScarJo did.
Yeah.
And Mahershala Ali. I don't know. Mahershala seemed like he was putting it in, but it's definitely wasn't one of his best roles. But
there's just not much. Like, he just didn't have much of a role. Like, he's in it, but like he's not really in it. Like, he's just kind of he's a side character, you know. Like, he's just barely in it. Like, the little boat scene was probably the biggest scene, you know, like when him doing the boat stuff.
Sure.
Yep.
So I'm not a writer. I don't work in Hollywood. But what I think I would have liked to have seen that would have been way more fascinating is, so this is 5 years after the last Jurassic World film, Jurassic World Dominion. People know about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are all over the place. They're all over the planet. Why not write a film about how people are interacting with the dinosaurs? Like, what happens when a dinosaur dies in the middle of Manhattan? I mean, they kind of touched on that a little bit in here. What happens when, the T-Rex decides he's hungry and he goes and, jumps over the fence at a baseball game and eats 1,000 people because he's hungry? Like, that stuff would have been really interesting if you asked me. That's a way more interesting movie than just another rehashing of the original trilogy. I don't know. Just my thoughts.
Yeah. Well, let's go get samples. Okay, here we go again. Same stuff.
Yep. Same stuff from, I think that was the second, and the second one was that. The third one wasn't.
Yeah, the second one was that, yeah.
The original trilogy, I think, is better than the sequel trilogy, for sure. Maybe not the first film. The first one was pretty good. The original Jurassic Park is by far the best. Lost World, the second one, was okay. I'm not going to say it was great. The third one was really not super great, but I'd still pay to go see any of those in the theater versus go and watch Jurassic World Rebirth again in the theater.
It was just kind of shocking to me that, like, after you didn't hear people kind of, or at least kids go, or eek, or ooh, that I didn't hear any reactions to any of it. And when the movie was over, people just kind of trooped out. You know what I mean? And to me, that tells me it just didn't hit the mark.
Best part was people getting eaten by far. And even then, it was kind of lackluster compared to the previous, Jurassic Park films, be it Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. They were better. But yeah, don't waste your money on this one, folks. Not in my opinion. Even though, my wife's paycheck is going to suffer and her career is going to suffer because you don't go and see it. But don't. Please don't.
Man, I think ScarJo probably has maybe a $10 million salary plus a take of the box office. I bet she has 1%.
Must be nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I think when she was fighting with Disney for the Black Widow, I think it was $20 million plus some sort of take from the theaters. But because there was no theaters and it was released to streaming, was the problem.
Well, and I'm waiting for, I mean, I will gladly be a trophy husband.
Yes, Matt, you are definitely one piece of work.
Mm-hmm. It's more like a participation trophy, but it's still a trophy.
Wow. Okay. All right. So what else do we have to bag on this movie about?
Nothing.
I'm surprised it did as well as it did. It's going to have a huge drop off next weekend. I just hope. If it doesn't, I'm very concerned with our society.
I'm already concerned with our society without this film, but it's fine.
Oh, there's one thing. I don't know if you guys thought this, but when they found the pterodactyl eggs, I swear I thought that egg looked just like a plastic egg. It just, it did. It almost glowed. I don't know. It did not look like it was an egg.
I thought you were going to say, I can't imagine what those egg prices would have cost.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I didn't think of that. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right, Mike. So you want to tell our lovely listeners about what film we're talking about next week?
Oh, I am excited about this. It's going to be weird to see Maisel not as Maisel, but Superman. And Maisel's going to be Lois Lane, and it's the DC Rebirth with James Gunn at the helm. So I'm excited for it.
Yep, it's the complete start of a new DC universe. But our beloved characters like Peacemaker and a few others will still be considered part of this universe. But this is basically James Gunn's, debut of his new cinematic universe. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm excited for it. I have high hopes for it, but I'd say I'd had high hopes for this film too, but not as high as I have for Superman. I mean, it's James Gunn. It better be really good, or else people are going to be really disappointed, and people will just have no more superhero movies because Marvel's not doing so well either. I don't know. And that one's coming up later this month too. Oof.
Yeah. So it's going to be a make or break situation, I think, for James Gunn, but I think he's going to do it. He's a great director. He's done quite a few things now. He's done comic book movies. He's done things this big. He can handle it. And, his style is so fun usually to watch. So I'll be on the lookout for his brother. And, yeah.
Oh, he'll be in there.
Yeah.
He will.
Yeah, his brother's going to be squeaking in somewhere. So,
but people genuinely think his trilogy for the Marvel Cinematic Universe is one of the best, if not the best. And I have to agree. I really enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. It was wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But
Guardians of the Galaxy was great. Unexpected when it first hit the theaters, but man, was it good! And
yep.
I loved Peacemaker. What
Season
was the
2
other
is
one?
coming out soon.
Yeah, I really loved it. And then what was the other movies did he do? Was it Suicide Squad? No, he did
He did the most recent Suicide Squad, I believe.
The Suicide Squad or something.
Yeah. I don't know how much he was involved in it, but I think he was a big part of it. Hold on, I'm looking real quick.
Yeah, that one didn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did it. I think he was involved in it, but I don't think he directed or wrote it.
Oh, okay. He like on that one, I felt like it was not quite.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I take that back. He did. He wrote the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I feel like it just didn't quite hit
and he directed it. Never mind.
Yeah, as well for me, but the rest of the things that he's done have been real good. So he can have one bad one. The Superman is going to be a big one, but I think he's going to deliver.
Well, I'm sorry I missed that one up. See, IMDb just screws things up. I mean, I know he was involved, but I didn't realize he wrote and directed it. And see, I'm looking here; it's not even on the list. It has movie 43, which came out in 2013. Really? Come on, ridiculous.
Man, that's silly.
Anyways, yeah. So I have high hopes. This is the kickoff of a whole new DC universe. Hopefully, third time's the charm. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. The one thing I have heard that I am very excited about is that they are not going to tell the story of Superman again. We all know it. Stop telling it. Like the Batman freaking movies, every single time they reboot Batman, they had to tell us how Batman became Batman. We know. We freaking know. Just tell us the story. And supposedly, they're not going to tell us the origins of Superman in this. I'm sure there'll be flashbacks and stuff, but they're not going to start out that way and have a big, 30 minutes or 45 minutes committed to it. And it's only 2 hours and 9 minutes. So I got high hopes for this film. We'll see. James Gunn, time to dethrone Marvel because they're not doing so well either.
Yeah, bring it, James Gunn. We need a good summer hit. I mean, we got F1. F1 was good.
Yeah,
but
that was really good.
Let's get another one. The theaters need some money.
And I am cautiously optimistic for Fantastic Four. Cautiously. It has a good cast, but I personally am not a huge fan of Marvel's first family. I've never really been a super big fan of the Fantastic Four, but I don't know. We'll see. Because that's coming up, at the end of this month. So we'll be talking about that one too, but let's do it, Superman. Let's do it, James Gunn. Anyways, okay. Ma Hinshaw, Jurassic World, Rebirth, cookies, ready, set. How many?
Well, my old person brain is bad. I think I gave it a 3, didn't I? I'm going to give it a 3 because it was very average, I would say. That was my view.
This is why I tried to set you up with the Letterboxd app. I swear they don't sponsor the show.
Shoot, yes, I know.
And you don't use it, and I log all my films. I can sit here and look every single one of them up going back the past 6 years.
Holy cats. I've got to figure out how to do that. Well, anyhow, I 3 maybe. Yeah, I don't think I gave it a 2.5, but close. A marginal 3.
Well, you'll have to go back and listen to the show on Thursday.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Mike?
Oh man, it was pretty bad, man. I'm giving it 2 reels.
Oh, all right. I'm shocked you gave it that much because I figured you're more harsh than I am. Maybe you are getting kind in your old age.
Yeah, that's it.
Because basically the only reason I gave Jurassic World Rebirth 2 out of 5 reels is because ScarJo gets a whole reel by herself. She doesn't even need to open her mouth. She could just stand there for 2.5 hours and I'll give her at least a reel. So
So what happened in her? Did you have to give her like a half a reel?
No, that was a full reel. She has that nice, supple voice. Supple voice. I don't think that works, but
I don't know. All right.
yeah.
I don't know that word, so I'm just going to pretend that's right.
Mike knows the English.
No.
So, all right. Well, I don't have anything else other than if you missed out on the 4th of July parade in Prescott, too bad, because you got to hear this voice for 2.5 hours.
And it was great.
It was,
And it was fun.
and Ma Henshaw did not call and tell me that they were not coming or nothing. So I just sat there with a parking pass waiting for them to show up, and I was late. I almost got fired from a job I don't get paid for. So
I felt very bad because I didn't know I wasn't going to go. And then when I found it out, I thought your sister had let you know, which she didn't. And I give up. Oh, but yes, you two work very well together. You are definitely her Robin to Batman. Is that what she called it? Something.
Mike, you're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
You might get replaced by Lisa Live.
Okay. I better work out.
No, she's not
I
going
gotta
to
work.
replace you. Because then
okay.
I would be the sidekick. And in this one, you're my Robin.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's right. That's true.
Or the jelly to my peanut butter.
That's right.
Food. I haven't had dinner. I'm hungry. Oh, well.
All right.
Well, I'm done, Mike. Ma Henshaw, are you done? Or are you going to...
Yes, I am done. I feel bad about it because I really was hoping ScarJo would be in a really good movie, but oh well. Yes, I am done. Mm-hmm.
She's had plenty of really good movies. She's allowed to just collect a paycheck.
Yeah,
That's true.
Do you think Steven Spielberg is like, damn, I wish my name wasn't on this?
I don't know. Next time I see him cashing one of those fat checks, I'll ask him, hey, do you know that check you're cashing? Are you mad about that?
All right. Well, with that, I think it's time to tell everybody to follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and we'll catch you on the next pod about Superman, James Gunn's Superman. Thanks for listening, everybody, and goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.